Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Benjamin Kojo Itoka Jr. Well, today we're going to be updating our system to Windows newest versions, okay, Windows 10 20H1. As you can see right now, this is the 3D logo of the Windows, okay, this is the logo of the Windows company, Microsoft. So what are we going to do right now is I'm going to show you what we exactly we're going to be doing. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Okay, we're going to update to Windows 10 21H1. Okay, so guys, I mean, most of the time we get updates from Windows. They're saying we should restart our machines to update our system for the latest features or drivers. And but mainly when it comes to the operating system, sometimes it's better that you go into the system itself, and when you were into the system, you viewed the updates history of your drivers or your operating systems. There you will find out the updates that is within you. Okay, so how do we go about that? So in my previous video, the first time when I talked about how to update from Windows 19 or 04 to 20H2. Today we're going to be updating our system from 20H2 to 21H1. So guys, what are we waiting for? Let's get into our computer. So the first thing you want to do right now on the keyboard is to strike your Windows key on the keyboard and tap in Windows Update. Okay, you strike the Windows key on the keyboard and tap in Windows Update. As you can see right now, Windows Update. Now once you get the Windows Update, this is the Windows Update. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to view update history, see updates installed on your device. So I click on the update history. As you can see right now features updates to Windows 10 version 21H1 now successfully installed on 17th of June 2021. So it was successfully installed today. Now features updates to Windows 10 version 20H2 was successfully installed on the 12th of March 2021. So this is the older versions and this is the new versions right now. So you need to get this new version, okay? And what is new in this update? We're going to see that at the end of this video. So let's go back, and what you want to do is you click check for update in your system. My system is up to date already, so it's not going to show anything because I have already updated my system. So in your system, you click check for updates. Now then this is going to load, and when the system has an pending or update or an update in the queue, you would have to do that. It will ask you to download and install that update. All right. So as you can see right now, you are up to date. Okay. Last check today was 3:20 p.m. Yeah, which is 3:20 p.m. So you do that, and you get, if you haven't, for example, if you haven't updated to Windows 10 20 version 21H1, then you will see it there, newest features for you. The latest newest version of Windows is available with is available on your device, okay, with security improvement and new feature, right? So that's how you go about doing it. All of these other updates, all of these up to dates. Now if they want to do maybe an improvement, they're going to send you notifications for you to update, for example, accumulated updates for Windows 10. Now they're going to ask you maybe for Windows 10 21H1. Now, but this is already up to date, so they're going to send you notification for that. Okay, and you also have all of these updates you can see here. They are all up to date. We are in history from now. Let's go back. Okay. Now we are back to our Windows update. Now you can see again, Windows up to date. So my Windows is up to date. So if your Windows is not up to date, you will see below here that they'll ask you to update the Windows 10 version 21H1, and you can check for updates. Okay, check for updates. Now, if you come to advanced options for control, now this is the option where you have to choose, for example, receive updates for others Microsoft product when your Windows when you update your Windows. If this is not checked, you will not get updates. So you also have to check this one. Now, download updates over method connections, extra charge may be applied. If you want to do that, you can also have to check this one and restart the device as soon as possible. When a restart is required to install an update, Windows will display a notice both notice before the restart, and the device must be on and plugged in. For example, your machine must be on and it should be plugged on charging devices. Okay, it, so if you also have to get this check on. And update notifications, show a notification when your PC requires a restart to finish update. This also has to be checked. Now the last one, pause update. Okay, temporarily pause update from being installed on this device for up to 35 days. Okay, when you reach the pause limit, your device will need to get new updates before you can pause again. So pause until I've not selected any date yet. Okay, so that means any update comes, they're going to send me a notification. So now that's it for how we can go about receiving updates, okay, and installing any updates. Now the last one on our video today, as I said, at the end of the video, we're going to see what is new in this newest versions of Windows 10 21H1. So we go back to our view history and we see what's new in this update. So we click on it and they're going to show out what's new, right? So let's see what's new in this one. Now, is your PC running a little slower? Speed things up with these tips for better performance. Now, we have what's new, 7 tips, okay? Get started with Windows 10, 8 tips. Windows keyboard shortcut, 7 tips. Tips for remote learning, okay? Tips for remote learning, Windows tips, 17 topics. Office tips, 9 topics. So to see these things, what you have to do, for example, what's new, 7 tips, you click on it. And right now, as you can see, stay up to date while staying in your flow. To quickly check in on the latest headlines, weather, sport, and more, open news and interest on the tax pad. Get caught up with a glance, then get back to what you are doing. All right. So that's how it goes about. So I give you a thumbs up, and which I also expect you to do for my video. Okay. Now, what's your favorite mode? Make your apps and apps titles and stand out with light or dark mode. Select start. Okay, they're showing us. Select start and go to setting and go to personalizations and color. On a color, choose your color. Select the color mode you prefer. What I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Also choose choose light or dark mode, which I'm using light mode. You can see I'm using the light mode, not dark mode. And the next one say keep tabs on your website or tabs. Now, for example, if you have when you are on a when you are on a frequently used website and have a lot of tabs open, pin that site to your tax pad, then just hover over the pin to see a previews of all the tabs open. Okay, try it in Microsoft Edge. So you have to download Microsoft Edge. That will be a better help for you. So to pin website to the tax pad in Microsoft Edge, go to setting. Okay, it's not complete here, but anyway, let's go to the next one. 4 of 7. Quickly jump between open web page with alternate plus tab. Now select the alternate key and the tab key to toggle, okay, to switch or toggle through all the tabs, all the apps and items you have open, including website tabs in Microsoft Edge. Give it a thumbs up, okay. Now have magnifier read text aloud. Magnifier, the screen magnifier features that comes with Windows 10 can also read text aloud. To use it, turn on magnifier in setting or by pressing the Windows logo key plus the plus sign key on the keyboard. Select read from here. Then use the mouse pointer to select where you like to begin. Okay. For example, if you're reading the paragraph, for example, you just click and highlight this part, and then you click on for example, you click on the Windows key plus the plus key on your keyboard like this, okay? And it is definitely going to work. You can see I'm showing you an example right now. It is working, right? So it's going to read all of this and to the end to where I highlighted it. So that's it, guys. And let's go to the next one. Add emoji from your keyboard. This is pretty impressive and so awesome. You may really love to use emojis when our text, our emails, no, and things like that. If we're using message, if, for example, or WhatsApp and other stuff, we can use this emoji or emoji. Now, express yourself. However, now emoji is where you express your thoughts through images like this. Okay. Now, express yourself, however, and whenever you want. Press Windows logo key plus the period key on the keyboard. Keep to open the images a panel. You will find the canvases. There are two where you can add face made from text and symbol. So let's try it, guys. Okay, we strike our Windows key on our keyboard plus the period key on our keyboard, and there you go. You see, keep tapping to find an emoji. So we go to the face key. You see, we can use a face here, and we also have a symbol, and we also have a face. Okay, and various types of emoji right now. This is what we can use. We can use this one whenever we are using to our Gmail or maybe text and etc. Okay, guys. So that's how it works. So let's go to the last one. Take a snap of what's on your screen. You see, now for those of us who like to do screenshot or snapshot, now press the Windows logo key plus the Shift plus the S to open the snapping bar, then drag the cursor over the arrow you want to capture. The arrow you snapped will be saved to your clipboard. Now the clipboard is a board with in the system. Actually, you don't see the clipboard, but it is there. It's safe within the clipboard. Now, let's exemplify this, okay? Let's exemplify this and see how it is going to work. So, Windows plus Shift plus S key, right? Look at that. Now, we can take this one rectangular snap, okay? Free form snap, Windows snaps, full screen snaps, and close snaps. So let's take the free. The free will help us to do whatever we want to do. So when we take the free, this is how we can go about doing it. Okay, and we're snapping. And once you're done, it's saved to the clipboard. Now, how do you go about taking it from the clipboard to where you want it to be? I'm going to show you a very simple way. You can use that by pasting it in any of the Microsoft apps, like in Windows, in PowerPoint, in Excel, or even in Paint. So all you have to do, come right now to this place and just step in Paint, okay, Microsoft Paint, Paint, and then you click Enter. Now, once you click Enter, the apps is going to open, and then you take Control plus V. Now, this is your work. You just do a snap on. Okay, so this is how you can do it, and you can also save this work by using the shortcut key Control S, or you come to File and you save as, or you save. So that's it, guys. Let's go back to our workspace, and finally, and this is the last one, guys. Learn Snap and Sketch 7/7. Maybe let's try again and see. Control Shift plus S. Control Shift plus S, and this is what it gives us. Oh no, Windows Shift plus S. Windows Shift plus S, and we want to use this one. And this is how it works. You see it? One, two, or we just want this one or this one. Okay, guys, now it goes to the clipboard. I already taught you how to do that. So what we need to do, go back again and create a new one. So come to File and click on New, or you use the shortcut key, don't save. Use the shortcut key, Control N. It will give you a new canvas or new worksheet. Now Control plus V, or you come here and say paste, and then it's going to paste, and you can expand it. Okay, guys, and guess what you can also do? You can also crop this. Now you click on crop, and you see, you can crop it. And once you crop it, you click Control X and Control N for new. Don't save, and Control V. This is it, guys, and you can put it in the center, right in the center. You can use shapes on it as well. Okay, you can use shapes. You can border them. I mean, this is not we're not going to into that. I'm going to make a video on how you can use Microsoft Paint, but trust me, for today is not what we're going to do. Okay, please, guys. You can also increase the size of it, but we're not going to do that today. Now, let's go back to our workspace, guys, and that. I mean, these are the things that are within. Okay, and let's go to the next one. Get started with Windows 10 8 tips now. 8 tips now. The ultimate search box. Okay, ultimate search box. We already know that. Now tap on apps or file names and email subject, blah blah blah, or favorite celebrity into the search box on the text bar, the button bar on the screen. Okay, we already know that. The window search box. Okay, and you will get result on your window PCs like apps, files, and messages, and the web. Use tabs at the top to narrow your search. Okay, so that's it, guys. I give you a thumbs up, and I expect you to give this video a thumbs up as well. So customize your start menu. How do you go about that? Pin apps to the start menu for quick access to what's important. Select the start. Okay, we always know the start. Press and hold on the right click and apps you want to pin to the start, and you can also unpin the apps you don't need. Now this is very simple. Now once we come here, okay, for example, we can tap in any apps of our choice here. Okay, and if we want this one here, we just right click, and for example, right click here, and we can pin it here, or we click right click and we can pin to tax bar, right? Right click and pin to tax bar. Okay, that's how it works. Right click and pin to tax bar. You can see. So I'm going there to this one and I'm going to unpin it. That's it, guys. So now let's go back to the next one and I give it a thumbs up. And organized, start with photos. Now drag on title on top of another to make a photo, then drag more titles or tabs into it. To open the photo, just select it. Okay, now this is how they're all talking about. As you can see right now, drag one tab on top of another. Okay, I give it a thumbs up. So the next one is find setting quickly. You want to find a setting quickly. Now click the start menu, go to setting, and then tap the keyword in the search box to find the things you want. For example, if we come there, click and we go to setting and we tap setting, SETTINGS, and in the search box, okay, you see, for example, we are here. Let's go back in here. We can tap whatever we want and we're going to get it. Okay, for example, if I want to change the language here, I can just tap in language setting, and language setting, I can change the language from English to another language, guys. So that's how you do it. Okay, now let's go back to the next one. I give it a thumbs up again, and sign in with one account on all your devices. Now you want to sign in with one account on all your devices, you can do it. You select again the start button, setting an account and emails and accounts, and then select or add a Microsoft account to sign in. One each of your devices sign in with that account. So that's it, guys. And 6 of it. Now quickly change settings in Action Center. Now open Action Center. Okay, then select a quick actions to instantly change the setting or open an apps, or right click quick actions and select go to setting or edit quick sections. Okay, so this is how you can do it. As you can see right now, okay, select action sessions. You know what our action session is, and then select a quick actions to instantly change the setting and open an apps. So that's it, guys. 7 over 8. 7 of it, get apps from your PC. We already know that. Shop in Microsoft Store for free and paid apps, games, music, movie, TV shows, and books. Select tab and go to Microsoft Store. And 8 of it, keep your PC up to date. Okay, guys, get the latest features and security updates. Okay, select start menu setting, update and security, Windows update, and check for updates. See if they're already giving instruction. We just did this. Okay, so they're telling you to keep yourself up to date. You have to go into your PC. You have to do that, okay, and see if there are new updates. So that's it, guys. So now let's go to the next one, and the next one is Windows shortcut or Windows keyboard shortcut. 7 tips. Now take a snapshot, which we already done that. Emoji, which we already done that. And open a file explorer. That one is pretty simple. All you have to do is hold the Windows local key plus E, like this, Windows local key plus E, and you open the file. Okay, as you can see, file explorer quickly. Windows plus E, we already done that. And Windows plus add. Okay, open setting quickly. Windows plus add, setting open. Okay, and that's it. Pretty simple, guys. So next one, copy file or text. You see, select what you copied to, what you want to copy, then press Ctrl plus C. It will be stored on your clipboard. So now you can paste it where you want by pressing Ctrl plus V. We just showed that, right? So Ctrl C, for example. Now let's say I'm going to highlight this work, and then I say Ctrl C, and then I go to my paint, and I say Control New, don't save, and I say Control V. Okay, it's not coming up. Why? It's not coming up because it's not actually giving me a text. But let's see if I put a text here and I say Control V. As you can see right now, you see it is there. Select what you want to copy, then press Ctrl plus C. It will be stored on your clipboard, so you can paste it where you want by pressing Ctrl plus V. So you see, whenever you're working within the Microsoft Paint, you have to use the text feature. Okay, let's go back home. This is the text feature. As you can see right now, insert text into the pictures. So the reason why when I first use Ctrl V, it didn't paste because there was no text features added. So when I click on this one, now you can see here, Control V, it is going to automatically paste. Okay, guys, so let's go back. And what's the next one? Now, cut and paste files or text is the same thing as that. Okay, I'm going to select this one again, and I'm going to say Control X to cut, and I go right back to where we are started, and I'm going to get another text right here and Control V. As you can see right now, select what you want to copy, and then okay, let's try to delete some of this one because it's kind of confusing right now. I just can't understand it when it's like this. And even now that you okay, let's go for Control New and don't save. Okay, and we open a new text and paste it. Now you see, it's pretty simple, right? This is giving us the same Control C. Okay, we go back and Control. We're supposed to cut this guy out, okay? Supposed to cut this guy, Control X, but he's not going to cut, trust me. He's not going to cut. So that's why we keep getting this one over, because cutting is almost like removing it. So he's not going to cut. So how can we do that? How can we cut that? For example, let's open, this guy, okay? We can, for example, we can cut them. Okay, let's cut this guy and see. So now we want to cut this guy. What do we do? Control X. Control X will help us to cut this guy. Okay. So let's say select this way. Control X will cut, and Control V will paste. Control X will cut, and Control V will paste. But you have to select the portion. As you see right here, you have to select, okay, select what you want to cut and press Control X. Go to the place where you want to move it, then press Ctrl V to paste it there, right? So now here, this is the select in Paint. Select a part of what you want to select. You can select freehand motion, select all inversion, or whatever you want. You want to delete it, you can delete it. You want to go back, Ctrl Z, you can go back to it, and you can use a freehand one like this one, you see? And what to do? Control X and Control V. Control X and Control V. And we come here and we delete. And the same thing, we can change it back to rectangle and Control X and Control V, and we go back again and delete. Okay, guys. So now if we come back here and sorry, guys, this is not where we're supposed to come. So we come back and it says 6 or 5, 6 or 7, and the last one talks about what? Switch between open windows. You can switch between open window. That's pretty simple. Alternate key plus the tab key on the keyboard. Now hold down the alternate key, press the tab repeatedly until the windows you want to select, and then release the alternate key. So I'm going to show you guys. So alternate for tab. Now you can see right now, this is on my window. I'm going to tap in the tab key, tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap until I get to where I want to be. So this is where I want. Okay, you keep holding it, and then what do? Release the alternate key. Once you release the alternate key, and you get back to this point. So that's it, guys. And let's see what next. Okay, tips for remote sharing. So email, compared, and track US college. This is, I'm going to give you a thumbs up to get help choosing a college out in the United States with this premium Excel templates. Okay, learn about the college you are interested in and get data to compare them to narrow your yes. So let's go to the next one, guys. Explore our planet and okay, explore our planet and Comet, okay, and learn all about our celestial neighborhood with this premium X6 templates, okay. I would compare a planet in our solar system, get funds. So let's say, guys, give it a thumbs up. I didn't give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, and give the thumbs. Describe about the stars and constellations, guys. Dive into the astronomy and explore. Okay, this is for scientists. Learn the periodic table. This is it. You can also learn the periodic table from this point and explore the elements. Okay, all of these are here to start and beyond. Click here. You have to click here, and let's go back. You get the college, the decision helper. You click, and you're gonna get. They're gonna take you to exactly where you want to go. Now you can get what you want to get. Download with Funnel Center. See, this is all of it. U.S. College Decision Helper. This is it. But we don't go into that. These are all access, science, Facebook banners, and etc. So we don't go into all to get into that. Anything you want, you can get a birthday card, agenda, whatever. Food institution, you can get all of that. Graduations, for example, we click on graduation, and you also going to get a banner for graduation. For example, these are all Excels. Once you open it, they're open within the Excel. So let's try one of these and see. Okay, graduation invitation download with Microsoft 365. I don't have Microsoft 365, so I cannot download it. So guys, let's go back to our previous work. And yeah, if just that's how you can go about doing it. Share Office files, okay? You can share Office files, okay? Break free of never any email change. If you're working in Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, select the share button. You can enter another educator's email address or copy the link and send it to them. If you're working within Excel or PowerPoint, there is a share button. Pretty easy, it's there. All you have to do, look for the share button. Okay, you can see the share button. For example, if you're working within this one, like for example, this is a Word. If you're working within Word, you're going to see the share button. You can put in the work and you can send your work to this person. Okay, work together while remote. Okay, work together while once you share a document, you can work together while other educators at the same time. This goes for students to need this goes for students too. No need to put all those groups projects on hold. You can tell who's working on an open documents by clicking at the icons with pictures or initials in the upper right corner of the documents. Okay, as you can see right here, if anyone is working, you will see them right here. If it's not working, you're not going to be there. Okay, guys. Now, auto save as you go. Auto save here. Add comments to give feedback. Okay. Now, in Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, select reviewed new comments. Okay, to add feedback, questions, or thought directly in a file. Give it a thumbs up. Okay. And finally, guys, not finally, but one more, useful, powerful learning tools. Okay, you can click right here, you learn about it. You can stay fostered and inclusive classroom while working remotely. Okay, powerful tools for reading, writing, math, and communications are already built into Office 365 for educations, apps, discovered for them to date and try them out with your students. Okay, and top templates for homes learners. For multiplication tables to science projects, these online collections of templates will help keep remote students interested and engaged. So you can download rest of the template guide. So let's go back to our next one. And Windows tips, 17 tips. So these are all of this. Now the first tips is personalize your PC, protect your PC, improve PC performance, photo basic, do mode with Cortanans, Windows key shortcut, create a family, tips for Microsoft Edge, get organized, make your PC easier to use, keep your data secured, handwriting gesture, use your pen. If you have a touch screen, you've been given a pen, and Microsoft rewards, touch keyboards, travel back in your timeline, get notifications. Okay. And the last but not the least, Office tips. templates for a new career, tips for Words, tips for Excel, tips for PowerPoint, 7 tips for Outlook, 7 tips for Teams, tips for good health, managing finances, create mode with templates. Okay, guys, so that's it, and I hope that this video was really helpful to you. And I know that probably this might take a very longer time for you to be able to navigate through, but it's okay. You didn't have patience. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and watch the video from the beginning to the end if you have missed anything. And please subscribe to my channel and share my content with other guys. So I hope to see you within the next upcoming video. And thank you and have a great day.